Okay, so here we got kidney. These things right here, they're renal pyramids. So they're called pyramids because if you sat them down, they're this kind of structure, so they're a pyramid. They're actually kind of round, but so we've got renal pyramids made of collecting ducts. And then the space in between the pyramids is the renal columns, and those are made of loops of Henle. Attached to a single renal pyramid is a minor calyx. And then multiple minor calyces, if this was closed, form a major calyx. And then we have renal pelvis, and then we have the ureter. Let's see, oh, and then see here on this adrenal gland, we've got an inner medulla and an outer cortex. Let's see. I like this model too. This model's cool because it's got all the parts of a kidney in different sizes. So on this side, it's just got a single glomerulus, and then as you spin it around, it shows the glomerulus with all the convoluted tubules around, and then the loops of Henle coming off. And then the side is just smaller and smaller until we get to an actual kidney. Nice thing about this is that it's all color coordinated. So a proximal convoluted tubule is always yellow, and a distal one is always white, and the loop of Henle is always green. So it's kind of nice. So we start with their little tiny, really light yellow glomeruli, so a little glomerular capsule. And then the first thing coming off of it is a bright yellow proximal convoluted tubule. And then it goes down into a loop of Henle. So there's a light green loop of Henle right there. And then there's another one right here. And then we go up into a white distal convoluted tubule. And then distal convoluted tubules become collecting ducts. And then there's multiple collecting ducts joining up here. And then there's just a nice kidney. So there's renal pyramids. There's a minor calyx attached to a renal pyramid. There's a major calyx attached to multiple minor calyces. And then there's a renal pelvis. And then there's a ureter coming off. So kidneys, they're not too complicated, I don't think. So if you want to take a picture of this model and have one, take a picture of